Can Joe Weller beat Behzinga? Let's get into this one. Hello, welcome to On Me Edson. I hope you're well. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. So, Joe Weller, can he beat Behzinga? Can they get it on? And do Misfits really need them to have this fight? I say absolutely. In fact, I think Misfits would be desperate to get the Joe Weller fight on with Behzinga. I think they need them. I think they need this new crop, this new talent, if you want to call them new, because they're not. But these new headliners to come to the forefront. It's almost like we're seeing the changing of the guard. We're seeing that KSI, Jake Paul and Logan Paul, they're kind of moving on to different things. Now, whether that's true or not, because we've got to look at if KSI doesn't fight on a Misfits card, then it's a bit of a dull affair. It's still entertaining, and there's still some competitive fights, some scraps there. That's fine. But without those big names, the Jake Pauls, the Logan Pauls and the KSI, it doesn't have the appeal. I was interested, I was listening to Dana White criticize Misfits and how many pay-per-view sales they claim to have made under the Prime card, where KSI fought Tommy Fury and Logan Paul fought Dylan Dennis, of course. And there was some decent fights on the undercard there. Those two fights failed to deliver, but a couple of the other fights were very decent. It was entertainment. It was good. It was good to watch. It was low-level boxing, and of course it was. It was not even professional, not even a decent amateur boxing, but it was entertaining to watch. But as soon as you take those top guys out of the mix, all of a sudden it just falls flat. So this is why it needs somebody like Joe Weller to come back in, the originator of this scene, as it were, to come back in with a big fight against another big name. And this is what a lot of people misunderstand about Misfits Boxing, YouTuber boxing, influencer boxing, is that it's not about how good you are as a boxer. It's about what you bring as a name, what you bring as your audience. That's the key thing. Now, whether this translates to a very decent card, a very decent Misfits event when they take it to Brazil, because you've got a couple of local Brazilians who have got a massive following as well, and whether it would translate into the hype over there, possibly in that country, but would it translate around the world? And would it translate into pay-per-views if they decided to go that way? Who knows? But certainly as the model stands right now, Misfits are desperate. In my eyes, they are desperate for some others to come up, rise up, and take over the mantle. To have that clout. And the problem with Salt Pappy and Slim and Dean the Great and Wally Sharks and a couple of others is that they just don't have this name, this clout, this audience, this subscriber fan base to lay claim to that. You know, they've just been focusing on their boxing, fine, because that's what you need to do if you want to develop as a boxer. But their content has definitely suffered, or it's only boxing related, and that's the problem, isn't it? The problem is there's a bit of a mismatch here between influencers who want to get into the Misfits boxing, and then as soon as they get in there, they try to improve their boxing, and then their influence suffers, or their content suffers as well. So this is where I think the likes of Joe Weller and Behzinga could be the only ones who've got enough outside clout to come in and bring eyes into Misfits again, especially when the likes of KSI, and obviously Jake Paul's been out of it, of course, or never really been in it, of course, but Logan Paul and the like are moving on. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Does Misfits really need Joe Weller and Behzinga? Do they need Misfits? Who's going to win? Joe Weller versus Behzinga? My money's on Joe Weller myself. I really shouldn't say that because Behzinga is a West Ham fan, so we've got to keep it loyal, but my money's on Joe Weller. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. And I'll catch you again. Bye now.